Hi everyone, Linda here. Today I'm going to be doing my mission inspiration for May, which is set by Anna, and the prompts are: number 1, use bits of graph paper or composition paper. 2, add jelly paper or stamped book pages. Number 3, use one of the suggested paint colours, which are teal, lavender or grey. Number 4, use bits of twine, ribbon, lace or yarn. Number 5, use at least 3 focal images. Number 6, make marks with household items. Number 7 is add a words for the month. And number 8 is add cardboard, scrapbook, paper strips, etc. And the words for this month are flower, accomplish, climb or reach, hike and success. And I'm going for the word flower. So first of all, as with all of my journal pages, I always like to give it a coat of gesso, and for this I'm going to use Indigo Blues G So Good in white, and I'm using my 10-inch square Dylusions journal. I'm just going to blob a bit on the page and swoosh it round with a baby wipe, which I like to cut in half. And I'm just going to swish it all the way around. I just feel I can get better coverage when I use a baby wipe, especially on my journal pages. You can use a paintbrush, it's entirely up to you, so but I particularly like my baby wipe. So that's that done. And I'll give it a bit of a dry. Right, for the first prompt is use bits of graph paper or composition, and this is from, I've torn pieces from a scrapbook, an exercise book that I've had lying around for ages, and I'm going to adhere them with my, with my Mod Podge. And this is for Mod Podge it for paper. So I'm just going to adhere them down. quickly get this all down before I go on to the next stage. So quite happy with that. All stuck down nicely. Yeah, so that's that done. And the next is add jelly print or stamped book pages. Well, this is from, I'm using musical papers from a book that I got of musical, different music concertos, and I'm just going to adhere them around the page. Oops. I'm coming to the end of this jar of Mod Podge. I do like musical papers, my favourite. There we are. So that's that done. I'm just going to give it a quick blast with the heat gun, and then I'm going to stamp. Right, so that's nice and dry. And to stamp over the book pages, I'm going to be using the Laurel Leaves from Indigo Blue. And I've got this nice acrylic block, and I'm just going to stamp them various. And I'm using Memento London Fog, which is like a grey ink pad. So I'm just going to stamp all over them, changing the leaves. I'm going to stamp some of the leaves with garden patina as well. I think I prefer that to the grey. This little one, I think. There we are. So that's that one done, and I'm just going to give that a quick blast. It says using one of the suggested so I'm going to use the one of the newer paints, acrylic paints from Indigo Blue, from their Junk and Disorderly range, and I'm just going to do a few stripes with that. And I just want to I'll give this a quick blast as well. The next step is to add twine, ribbon or lace. So I've got this lace which I'm going to add, and I just want a few strips here and there. Just going to get a few strips off. And I'm going to put one of them there like that. And I'm going to have one across the bottom, the middle, and I'm going to have this one here. And then I've got this self-adhesive trim. I'm not sure if you can see it. Can you see? I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see. There it is. So that's what I'm going to use as well, but first I want to adhere, get this stuck down, and for that I'm going to use my Mod Podge. And the lace is adhering quite nicely with the Mod Podge too, which is good, all good. So before I add the self-adhesive, I'm just going to quickly give this a blast. So I'm going to take this off now and just adhere. Little tip I want to share with you as well. If it is self-adhesive, always leave just a little bit over. Can you see? I've left a little bit over so it's easier when I come to use it again, that I'm not fighting to find the end. So that's that done. And then add at least 3 focal images. Right, my focal images are flowers. So I'm going to pop a flower there, and I'm going to have a butterfly and another flower here, and they're my focal images. And for this I'm going to glue these down with a Pritt stick, just a everyday Pritt stick. One there, one here, I'm just going to pop this one hopefully in the middle. So these are stamps from Indigo Blue, and I've stamped them and embossed them and then cut them out. This is from their Dinky. This is from their Dinky. I just want to just so I get that bent. There we are. So that's them done. Now make marks with household. First, before I want to go any further, I'm just going to get some Townhouse Teal, and I'm just going to give these a quick coat, quick lick of paint with them. I found my paintbrush. Just going to smooch over with my fingers so that I can bring the black back. I decided just to use my fingers because, and a bit of water, because I can then remove it off the black embossing because it'll resist it. So once that's dry, I'll just wipe over it with a baby wipe, and the the paint will have gone onto the white. That looks much better. And I'm just going to use a baby wipe and just smoosh over so the black embossing comes back to the foreground. Can you see what I mean? It's really come back, it's popped back now when I've dried over it with paper towel. So I've got to make some marks with household items. Well, I've got a toothbrush, and I've also got the lid of a Pepsi Cola bottle, so I'm going to use them, but I'm going to use this side of it rather than this. I'm going to use that, so like bottle, you know, when you put a glass down and it leaves stains. And I'm going to be using the Do Crafts acrylic paint in lavender, and I'll just put some to the side. I'm going to add some water, if I can find my water. Water it down. And I'm going to flick all around the page with the toothbrush. Come out really well. I'm really pleased with it. I think I'd say that in all my videos. But I do like it. Not done this since I was a kid. So I've got texture and that, and then I'm going to add a bit more, add some water, and I'm going to now I'm going to do the same with Townhouse Teal. Wipe the lid off. There we are. So I'll give that a quick blast now with the heat gun, let that dry. So my number 7 is add a word or words for the month. And I'm going to be doing the Earth Laughs in Flowers, and I'm using Tim Holtz Chit Chats, and they're all over the place, so I just need to find the words I'm looking for, which I've marked out. So there's flowers, and I want the is my first word, she says. So I'm going to put the Earth Laughs. Excuse me. In flowers. The Earth. I need laughs first, don't I? Flowers. Oh, where's my flowers? There it is. There we are. So the Earth Laughs in Flowers, and I'm just going to go around that with my food ball just to highlight them in black. And it's which one is it? It's the 1.5 black food ball. And I'm just going to draw around them just to make them pop from the page. Oh, I forgot flowers then. There we go. And last but not least is to add add cardboard or scrapbook strips. So I'm going to, I've got some cardboard and I'm just going to strip off the top layer so I get the corrugation underneath. I don't mind that it's not all there, all perfect. I'll put that down. And I'm going to adhere this with my Pritt stick. I'm just going to pop a piece there. Pop a piece there as well. I always keep cardboard. I just love it, although I keep forgetting to use it. which is not clever really, but hey ho. There. I'll put that one there, I think. I think I'll do a couple more. Really very easy to do this. Quite therapeutic actually. Should have done it before, but I've had such a busy day. And it's only lunchtime now. Not enough hours in the day sometimes, I think. Right, that'll do. That's the plot then. I'm going to put that down there like that. That one there, like that. Just to finish off, I'm going to get my paintbrush and just go over with the lilac that's left on the mat, just to bring it all in so it all is cohesive with the rest of the pages, the rest of the elements on the page. And all I'm doing is just picking up the lilac that I used for the toothbrush and the so it all kind of tones in. And the last thing I need to do now is just date and sign it. So it's the So that is my mission inspiration page completed. I will have still photographs at the end. I'll just zoom out a bit. There we are. So you can see the whole of the page. There we are. I've zoomed out now. As you can see, my mission inspiration for May is completed. I'd like to thank Anne, Agent A, for compiling the prompts for this month. I've really enjoyed this one. If you like my page and have enjoyed the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe and share with your friends. And until next month, which I will be late because I'm away all next month, so happy crafting everybody, and I look forward to seeing everybody else's mission inspiration pages. I will put a link underneath for our mission inspiration Facebook page, and if you love your journaling as much as we all do, then please come and join us. You never know, you may be asked to provide the prompts for a future mission inspiration. Until next time, bye bye.